Why did the investor cross the road? To diversify his portfolio. Hello, you savvy financial enthusiasts. Today, we're going to put our finance goggles on and do a deep dive into the fascinating worlds of ExxonMobil and Apple. You know, being an investor is a bit like being a detective, except instead of crime scenes, we have balance sheets. Instead of magnifying glasses, we have trend charts. Now, let's dive into the world of ExxonMobil and Apple, where we'll unearth some interesting facts that will make your investment radar go beep, beep, beep. In the left corner, we have ExxonMobil, the heavyweight champion of the oil industry. In the right corner, we have Apple, the tech titan that needs no introduction. Now let's take a trip down memory lane. ExxonMobil, originally known as Standard Oil, has been a formidable force since the late 19th century. Its historical growth has been relatively steady, with a few hiccups along the way due to geopolitical events and market volatility. However, its resilience has been commendable, maintaining a strong foothold in the energy market and consistently providing returns to its shareholders. On the other hand, Apple, a relative newcomer, has seen an astronomical rise since its inception in the late 70s. Starting off in a garage, Apple's journey has been nothing short of a roller coaster ride, marked by groundbreaking product launches and technological innovation. From the first Macintosh to the ubiquitous iPhone, Apple has redefined the tech industry time and time again. But let's not forget, growth is not just about the pace, it's about sustainability too. While Apple's rapid rise has been impressive, ExxonMobil's consistent performance over a significantly longer period is equally noteworthy. The oil industry may not be as shiny as the tech sector, but it has proven to be a steady workhorse, driving global economies and powering our everyday lives. ExxonMobil's journey, though less glamorous, is a testament to the power of resilience and consistency. It has weathered numerous storms including oil spills, market crashes, and fluctuating oil prices, yet it continues to stand tall in the energy market. Apple, with its innovative spirit and relentless drive, has changed the way we communicate, work, and live. It has pushed the boundaries of what's possible, creating a brand that is synonymous with cutting-edge technology and design. In this battle of the titans, it's not about who's bigger or faster, it's about who's resilient, who's innovative, and who's able to adapt to changing market dynamics. While Apple has been a star performer, ExxonMobil has been a steady player, providing consistent returns. So whether you're Team Apple or Team ExxonMobil, remember it takes all kinds to make a market. Money talks, right? Let's decode the financial language of ExxonMobil and Apple. When it comes to the current market capitalization, Apple surely takes the cake with a value that's larger than many countries' GDP. It's like a tech titan on steroids. However, don't let ExxonMobil's smaller market cap fool you. This energy giant, while not as colossal as Apple, still plays in the big leagues. Now let's talk income. You know, the money that keeps the lights on and the engines running. Apple's income is like a river of gold, flowing from its vast array of gadgets and services. ExxonMobil's income, on the other hand, is like a powerful, steady stream of oil, gushing from its global operations. Both companies are making bank, but their income sources are as different as Apple's and, well, oil. And what about the free cash flow? This is the money left after a company has paid its bills, invested in growth, and basically done all the adulting stuff companies do. It's like the secret stash under the mattress, and boy, do these companies have a stash. Apple's free cash flow is enormous, thanks to its high profit margin products. ExxonMobil's free cash flow, while not as vast, is still impressive, fueled by its efficient operations and strong demand for energy. So, what does all this mean for investors? It's a tale of two strategies. Apple's massive market cap, income, and free cash flow suggest a company at the top of its game, making it an attractive option for those seeking a solid, high-growth investment. ExxonMobil's figures, while smaller, show a company with a robust financial foundation and a steady income stream, appealing to those who value stability and consistent returns. As you can see, both companies are financial powerhouses in their respective industries. Who doesn't like profits and dividends? Let's see how ExxonMobil and Apple fare in these areas. In the red corner, we have ExxonMobil, a heavyweight in the oil and gas industry. The company's profits have been on a roller coaster ride, primarily due to fluctuations in global oil prices. Yet, ExxonMobil has maintained a robust dividend policy, consistently returning wealth to its shareholders. In the last decade alone, the company has returned over a whopping $100 billion in dividends. That's a lot of green for a company in the black gold business, isn't it? ExxonMobil also has a buyback program in place. Although it has been less active in recent years due to lower oil prices and a focus on debt reduction, the program signifies the company's commitment to shareholder returns. Now, let's talk about ExxonMobil's growth trajectory. As we speculate the rising demand for oil over the next century, ExxonMobil's future looks promising. The company is making strategic investments in new oil and gas projects around the world, positioning itself to capitalize on this projected demand growth. In the blue corner, we have Apple, the technology titan. Apple's profits have been soaring year on year, thanks in part to its diverse product portfolio and loyal customer base. The company's net income in 2022 was a staggering $300 billion. Apple's dividend policy is also something to write home about. The company has been increasing its dividends consistently, and in 2022, it returned over $14 billion to its shareholders through dividends. Now, that's a lot of apples for your basket. Apple's buyback program is also quite aggressive. The company spent over $90 billion on share buybacks in 2022 alone. This not only returns wealth to shareholders, but also reduces the number of shares outstanding, thereby increasing earnings per share. As for growth potential, Apple's future seems limitless. The company is continuously innovating, venturing into new areas like electric vehicles and augmented reality. Apple's ability to disrupt industries and create new product categories is a testament to its immense growth potential. But let's not forget, Apple is not immune to the effects of rising oil prices. Prolonged periods of high oil prices could increase the cost of manufacturing and shipping for Apple, potentially impacting its bottom line. So there you have it. ExxonMobil, with its reliable dividends and potential to capitalize on growing oil demand. And Apple, with its soaring profits, aggressive buyback program, and endless innovation. While Apple's growth potential seems limitless, ExxonMobil's future looks bright with the rising demand for oil. What if oil prices hit $140 per barrel and stayed there? Let's play out this scenario. In this hypothetical world, ExxonMobil, a titan in the oil industry, might be grinning from ear to ear. As oil prices soar, so would their profit margins. With demand for oil continuing to grow, a $140 per barrel scenario could mean a significant boost in ExxonMobil's income and free cash flow. The company's growth trajectory could skyrocket, providing handsome returns for shareholders. On the flip side, Apple, a giant in the tech industry, might be feeling the pressure. With oil being a major component in the production and transportation of their products, a surge in oil prices could lead to increased production costs. This could potentially squeeze Apple's profit margins, causing a decline in their income and free cash flow. Such a scenario might also put a dent in their growth trajectory and shareholder returns. Moreover, the increased cost of energy and transportation could also affect consumer behavior. As people tighten their belts, discretionary spending might take a hit. This could result in lower sales for luxury items, such as Apple's high-end products. As we can see, high oil prices could be a win for ExxonMobil and a challenge for Apple. Before we wrap up, give that subscribe button a little love if you found this video useful. It's been an absolute pleasure sharing this journey of financial exploration with you. We've delved into the heart of two corporate titans, ExxonMobil and Apple, unearthing their financial secrets and potential growth trajectories. Your support for this new channel has been overwhelming, and for that, we are deeply grateful. Every like, every share, every subscription fuels our drive to deliver more insightful content just like this. Now, if you're intrigued by the complex world of investing and want to stay ahead of the curve, don't hesitate to hit that like button and ring the notification bell. This way you won't miss out on any future videos. Remember, in the world of investing, knowledge is power. Thank you for choosing All Street Financial as your source of financial wisdom. Until next time, stay savvy.